So starting off right away, I would not recommend doing this because it's very buggy. It's very buggy. It's very unstable. It says it right there, the very top. But starting off right away, you do need a Mac in order to do this. So you need a Mac, and you also need an iPhone. Any iPhone doesn't matter. I believe 13 on would be the best. But the big thing here is that you cannot be beyond iOS 26.1 or the beta. So you have to be before that, so don't update your phone. Again, please don't do this because YouTube app doesn't work. There's a couple apps that don't work, and that's just like the early testing. But yes, you can get iPadOS 26 on this. So first off, you need to download this application right here on the release tab. So if you go over to where are we at? I've been used this in 8-bit. So if I go to release tab, actually, literally if I scroll down, it's right here. Okay, I don't know why I thought this was a different tab. Anyway, so you go ahead and release on the release tab. You go ahead and download that. So you're going to go down to here, and you're going to download the Windows or the Mac edition. I think you can do this with Windows. I just know it works with Mac, but it does actually have a Windows edition. So, and this is also being updated as time goes on. So just also keep that in mind. So you want to download the latest version and airdrop it or send it to Mac OS. So I think you do need a Mac. Like I said, I did this on a Mac. I didn't do this on a PC. So select it in Mistake 26 application, enable the features, and apply profit. That's like the easiest way possible to explain it. I have a video right here, link down below. This is from Channel Ramble, who actually went ahead and did it themselves. So I'll post a video. He does a good tutorial on it. But it is very much that simple. Now, I say very much, but there's also things you have to turn off Find My iPhone before you do this. Pretty much what it's going to do is restore your phone to iPadOS 26. So you have to turn off Find My iPhone. If you have the stolen feature on, like stolen phone, whatever, you have to turn that off as well. So again, it's as well as humanly possible, it's there. Supported features: Troll Pad, multitasking, new acquired macOS, iOS 18 Plus. Need respring, read below. Also, a little side note: once you do this, first thing you want to do, okay? First thing when you do this, download a third-party keyboard. Go to the App Store and download a third-party keyboard because your current keyboard on your phone will not work with this. Just a little side note. Make sure you download a third-party keyboard. Enable this. Enable security research device mode. Allow install M chip/Pro chips on App Store. If you do go ahead and plug it into a monitor, it's going to give you black bars all the way around and doesn't look that good. Again, like I said, it's not perfect, and this is literally just for craps and giggles. But I know some people do like the concept of this. Dynamic island, charge limits, boost chimes, stage manager. Stage manager is actually freaking amazingly dope. And kind of piggybacking off what I said earlier with this guy's video, Ramble's video. If I go to, forget where he actually posted. But this is, for example, you can see right here. It's like very like black bars and stuff like that. It does not look that great, okay? And again, this is not for the concept of doing this just to do it. But you can see right here, he does have it where it's, it's different widgets because that's what that's what iPadOS 26 does. But I think it's right here. So you can see right here on the left-hand side, there's like different applications, just like an iPadOS does, where you're able to go ahead and go through different applications and be able to, select, pretty much multitask 1,000 times faster, which is awesome. And that's something I wish, iPhones actually gave us as well. You have shutters, sound, always on display, Apple Pencil, Apple Buttons. This will update as time goes on. It will. This is constantly being added to and, fixed and worked on. But again, for right now, it's very buggy. It's very It does support Japanese now. This is a new thing with a new changelog. And again, it got updated 4 days ago. Like, that's how much this is getting updated. 4 days ago, this got updated. Maybe in a year from now, it'll be great. We saw the same concept with Windows 10 and Windows 11 on the Surface Duo 1 and 2, where, again, it was very buggy at first. It got a lot more stable, and over time, it got better. This is the same concept. Over time, it will get better. But starting off right away, it's going to be very buggy and very glitchy. So you just got to keep in mind, temper expectations going into this. You can always resort back to iOS if you want to, which is cool. But again, that's a different tutorial for a different video. But tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. See you guys next one.